Good everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing day. So, in the last episode, I briefly touched about um, why you should consider using Data Cloud, right? So today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to discuss a few use cases which you could relate, or if you're someone you who's using Data Cloud, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, if you look at Salesforce clouds, right, Service Cloud, Sales Cloud, these are the two most important cloud which most of the customers use, right? You could add Marketing Cloud, but I mean, at least from a New Zealand perspective, especially in the government agency, I've seen Marketing Clouds are heavily used, so which is good. It's a great product, though, right? Though some people might disagree, but of what I've seen, right, I kind of liked I kind of like Marketing Cloud. Okay, so you could use Data Cloud in Service uh, Cloud. You could use it in conjunction with Sales Cloud. You could use it with Marketing Cloud, right? Now, obviously, you must be thinking, that's interesting. So how does that work, right? Now, you do know, right? So we have data residing, different parts um, of the systems in some of the organizations. Like so for instance, I've seen some companies use like three CRMs for doing kind of similar but yet different stuff, right? So that means David is David in Salesforce, David is David in Microsoft Dynamics, and David is David in SAP, right? Or in Oracle CRM, or even now ServiceNow has CRM, right? Let's keep the ServiceNow aside for now. Now, let's say David interacted with your business, right? And David interacted with your business for, let's say, uh, for X product, right? And that X product is for whatever bizarre reason is maintained in SAP, right? And you dealt and the service agent or sales agent looked after David, made all the information, um, logged all the information in SAP. Now, let's assume David called same business for something else. And now that's information that is maintaining, um, say, Salesforce, right? Now, imagine, right, if a business wanted to study how David interaction or engagement in terms of profit to your business, you can't really do that, right? Because some data is in SAP, some data is in CRM, Microsoft Dynamics, some is in Salesforce, right? Let's say your customer or your business wanted to bring all information to the Salesforce, right? Wanted to make a unique customer experience for David, for instance, right? Or similar like David. Let's say they wanted to make everything in Salesforce. Let's say that's the business requirement. Now, you could use APIs, you could use, Salesforce Connect, you could use all the other stuff to bring the data, but obviously, that Salesforce Connect is expensive and it's not really very ideal, right? Some data might be residing in Excel as well, right? So that's where Data Cloud comes in the picture, right? You could connect your information and you can bring it all at one place, right? You can harmonize, massage your data. It doesn't matter your data is in structured format or unstructured format. Your data cloud will take care of it, right? So three principles you need to understand, right? When you're dealing with the data cloud. So it doesn't matter you're using Service Cloud. You want to, give better experience in terms of to your call center agents, or you wanted to give better experience in terms of uh, sending out the campaign, right? Or the timely manner, which time to send the campaign and which time not to send, right? And also to understand when is the right time to work on an opportunity. Is it the right time to contact customer, or is the customer going to respond, or are you going to annoy the customer, right? Based on the previous engagement history. So you could pretty much harmonize the data all at one place to get that insight. So that's a one thing. What's the first principle, right? Connect and harmonize. That's one of the important aspect of the data cloud. Then analyze and predict, right? You have a data, you have everything sitting in one place. could use the rules and all kind of intelligence to analyze, predict, understand the behavior pattern, understand what's important for your customer, understand what's important for your business. If you're running a, let's say, service cloud, if you're running a call center, for instance, the data will make you understand the reason why certain customers are very annoyed with your business, or reason why customer satisfaction is going up, and what are the steps you can do to maintain that um, engagement in a positive way. So you get all this information when you have data at one place, and you can run or intelligence to analyze and predict. And also you can, and the third thing, you can automate and take action. You can run, you can build automation, and you can, take action. Like, for instance, it will help the sales team to say, hey, this opportunity is a very high profile opportunity. Time to contact the customer, because and time to look after the customer in a better way, because this customer has been our favorite customers. They're buying a lot of stuff from us, so the data insight shows that they will likely to buy more stuff from us. So please make sure the sales cloud to contact them, ring them to say, hey, look, are you happy with the service, rather than just keeping on a back burner to think, oh, look, we did our job by selling a product, now we don't really care, right? That's not really a great insight, because what might happen is a sales person or service agent, or let's talk about sales, right? The sales agent might be calling another customer, and since that customer may not be uh, a high profile customer, they may be. I mean, I'm not saying customer. You should treat a customer bad, right? High profile and low profile, whatever. But I'm just saying, data will give you an insight that this customer need urgent attention, because they're most likely to buy something tomorrow, rather than say Peter, who might be buying from us once in a year. So that's where automation happens. Automation means you could send out an email, it will generate an email from you, and um, you know pretty much customized email to say, hey, look, I understand that you bought something from us last month. I just wanted to reach out to see how you're doing. Do you have any feedback? Do you need any assistance? Is there something we can help you with? Or are you looking to buy more stuff from us? Something similar, right? And then, as you know, that right, everything is artificial intelligence, right? That you have the data that goes through the trust layer. So, obviously, Salesforce make sure that really did a pretty good job to making sure your data is safe, right? Data is encrypted before it leaves the premise, and at the same time, any data comes in, just to make sure that the data is removed. Any kind of toxicity pattern is removed. Obviously, you don't want it to send out, any kind of response which contain toxicity keywords or toxicity um, statements, right? Because it could hamper your reputation as a business. And obviously, this is why this is the use case, right? This is a genuine use case, right? And now, like I said, for the Marketing Cloud, you could use Data Cloud as well, because Marketing Cloud, obviously, you can send out a campaign, targeted campaign, and obviously, Marketing Cloud has a great tool set which helps you do that, right? Now, when to do that, and what timely fashion to do that, that's where the Data Cloud comes in the picture. So, I mean, these are the tiny use cases I wanted to, talk about. And now, obviously, as you can see that here, I give you an email example. You can automate and take action. So you could do similar for the Service Cloud. You could do similar for the Marketing Cloud, right? So just the concept, which is very important to know. So I repeat it again, right? So use cases, you can put this into four sections. One is, Data Cloud. Obviously, it helps you connect and harmonize the data. You can analyze and predict, automate and take action, and everything is grounded in trust. It's ground AI in trusted data. So these are the four concepts you should know. When you recommend someone to use Data Cloud, they'll say, "Hey, what should I use?" So you said these are the things that it does behind the scene, and it's very flexible product. Yes, I do understand that some people do say Data Cloud is very expensive. So for that, you need to talk to your account rep who's dealing with your org, right? Every business who deals with Salesforce have a dedicated account executive assigned to the business. So, reach out to them and discuss what's the best deal they can offer you, right? Because I can't really talk about, any kind of deals or stuff, right? That's just the business to business, right? Case by case. So this is a few use case, sorry, not a few use case. This is a use case which you could consider, when you are using a data cloud. Now, that's pretty much I wanted to cover. I know that it's a tiny, very tiny, like a 10 minutes lecture I did today, but I think it's important for you guys to keep in mind. Why do you recommend data cloud to someone, right? It's not that, okay, it's a cool technology, everyone is talking about it. That's not the point, right? That's just a marketing jargon or marketing bullshit, I would say. So, as a consultant or as an architect, you should understand why should you recommend data cloud, right? Just don't recommend because Harry is recommending to say XYZ business, or Peter is recommending to some other business, right? That's not the point. Point is, do you see a business case, or do you see a business requirement, or there's a business need? If your business need involves to harmon you know to bring the data from different sources and to run intelligence on it and make a decision out of it, yes, data cloud is a perfect example to go for it. So that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Adios.